Today we are looking at something very important for our financial independence, and we're going to look at one habit that's very powerful in building wealth in life. So one of the powerful habits that helps people to build wealth is mindful spending. Mindful spending. You are mindful of whatever you spend. So this means being intentional and thoughtful about how you spend your money instead of making impulse purchases or impulse buying. One of the greatest habits that rich people develop, they are mindful of whatever they purchase, whatever they spend their money on. And one of the way that they are mindful of their spending is one, delay purchase to avoid impulse buying. Delay purchase to avoid impulse buying. So many people waste money because they buy things without thinking of it. Anything that comes on their way, they just dip their hands into their pocket and just buy it. And that's impulse buying. You don't plan for it. Anything that comes out or anything that pops up in your face, you use your money to buy it. And that is very bad. Rich people and financially successful people usually take time before buying things that come their way or buying something, especially when it is very expensive. They don't just jump into it and start buying it. They think, they sit down and analyze things before they just jump into or get into buying it. So delaying the purchase help you to decide whether the items truly worth or items is truly necessary or truly important. And if you delay it, it helps you to know that no, as time goes on, when you realize, see that no, this item doesn't worth of me buying. So you take a second look at it. Number two, things of mindful spending is use the 24-hour rule before major expenses. Use the 24-hour rule before major expenses. What is 24-hour rule before expenses? It's simply a strategy. A simple strategy is that the 24-hour rule simply means that before making a major purchase or buying something very expensive, you wait for about 24 hours. You wait for about 24 hours. That is the 24-hour rule of major expenses. So you wait for 24 hours. After 24 hours, if you still see that the item that you want to buy is very important, then you go into it. So this waiting period allow you to allows your emotions to settle and help you to make a smart financial decision to see whether the item that you are buying worth or the item that you are trying to purchase will give you a value for money. If you wait for about 24 hours and the item that you are going to buy does not worth, you decide that no, I will not buy it. That is the 24-hour rule of major expenses. So it's very important. Now the third one, that is the most important one, is that you align spending with values and long-term goals. You align spending with your values and long-term goals. Why do we say that? So mindful spending means using your money in ways that support your long-term financial goal. The buying that you are making, is it in line with your long-term financial goal? If it's in line with it, and whatever you want to purchase, it's very important then it should be in line with your long-term financial goal. So such as savings, such as investing, and such as starting a business. So anything that you purchase, anything that you buy, that is in line with your savings, that is in line with your investment, that is in line with starting a business, then it is wealth for you to buy that. So you align your spending with your values and long-term goals that you have structured, and this helps you in managing your finances well. So mindful spending means using your money in ways that support your long-term goals, such as savings, investing, starting a business. So instead of you spending on things that lose value or that will not bring value, you rather invest in this. So you focus on things that improve your life, things that build your wealth. That is what you need to align your money into. So mindful spending is not about avoiding spending completely. No, it is about spending wisely and intentionally. Spending wisely. What you're going to use your money on, what you're going to invest in, you should spend your money wisely, and that one will help you. So it is very important you look. If you want more information, subscribe and see us in our next video. That is so much mind blowing as we continue to give you the guidelines of spending. It's very important. Subscribe and like this video.